It's the biggest twist in the superstar drug bust scandal, at the center of which is Shah Rukh Khan's 23-year-old son, Aryan Khan. He has now turned, this entire controversy has now turned into a full-blown political controversy, with Sharad Pawar's NCP jumping into this scandal to make some sensational charges against the BJP. The NCP has said, remember, the Narcotics Control Bureau had said that no drugs were found on Aryan Khan. The NCP has cast doubt on the Narcotics Control Bureau, asking them why private detectives, including the man KP Gosavi on your screen, who took this viral selfie with with Aryan Khan, was allowed to be part of the arrest and detention of Shah Rukh Khan's son. Sharad Pawar's party has also alleged that BJP has also taken the name of a person called Manish Bhanushali, claimed to be a BJP leader, was part of the NCB raids, questioning why they have outsourced their job to the BJP. The NCP has called for a high-level inquiry into the alleged collusion between the Narcotics Control Bureau and the BJP. So this is basically Sharad Pawar saying that two people, Manish Bhanushali and KP Gosavi, have nothing to do with the Narcotics Control Bureau. So why were they there? And they say that this Manish Bhanushali is either a member of the BJP or close to the BJP. And they've, at a press conference, put out many pictures to suggest this claim.
पिछले कई दिनों से ये क्राइम रिपोर्टर को सर्कुलेट किया जा रहा था कि नेक्स्ट टारगेट शाहरुख खान है, और शाहरुख खान का बीजेपी का क्या रिश्ता है आप लोग को पता है। जो भी असंतुलता पे कुछ बात करता है तो उसको हम ठीक कर देंगे, इस तरह की बातें होती रही है। जो दूसरा एक आरोपी है अरबाज सेठ मर्चेंट, उसे भी एनआई ने फीड रिलीज की, जिसको एक व्यक्ति पकड़ के एनसीबी कार्यालय में ले जा रहा है। ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी का उपाध्यक्ष है।
हमने ये देखा है कि कुछ निजी व्यक्तियां उस रेड में शामिल हुई थी, तो निजी व्यक्तियों को एनसीबी के रेड में किस तरह से शामिल किया गया था, किस अधिकार से शामिल किया गया था। इसमें एक भारतीय जनता पार्टी का उपाध्यक्ष भी है, मनीष भानुशाली नाम का। तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी का इसमें क्या हाथ है? क्या भारतीय जनता पार्टी और एनसीबी का कोई नेक्सस है? और हम मांग करते हैं महाराष्ट्र विकास आघाड़ी सरकार से कि निश्चित तौर पर उनके राज्य के स्तर पर इसकी जांच हो। इसमें मुद्रा पोर्ट के ऊपर जो 3000 किलो ड्रग मिला था, 21,000 करोड़ का ड्रग बरामद हुआ, जो कि पहली बार आया या बहुत बार पहले आ चुका है, इसके भी तय तक जाने की आवश्यकता है, जिसकी जांच सही तरीके से नहीं हो रही। तो उससे ध्यान हटाने की कोशिश की गई थी क्या? भारतीय जनता पार्टी के इशारे पर यह हुआ था क्या? इसकी भी तय तक जाने की आवश्यकता है।
जिस तरीके से महाराष्ट्र में ईडी का इस्तेमाल हो रहा है, हर देशवासी वाकिफ है कि किस तरीके से ईडी हो, सीबीआई हो, सबका इस्तेमाल किया जा रहा है, और एनसीबी इसमें भी है। तो मैं बस यही कहूंगी कि महाराष्ट्र सरकार ने बाकायदा कहा है जो भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन होगी, इन्वेस्टिगेशन जारी रहे, किसी तरीके का दबाव नहीं है, किसी तरीके का ये फ्री एंड फेयर मैनर में इन्वेस्टिगेशन पे हम रोक नहीं लगाएंगे। वो अपना इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रहे हैं, जो भी सामने आएगा देश की जनता उस पर आग गड़ाए बैठी ही है।
क्या कारण है जो अफसर ड्रग माफियों के विरोध में हैं, ड्रग कारोबारियों के ऊपर कार्रवाई करते हैं, वे लोग महाराष्ट्र सरकार को रास क्यों नहीं आते? इन ड्रग माफिया के साथ महाराष्ट्र सरकार के क्या संबंध है? राजनीति करने के लिए कई विषय मिलेंगे, पर कम से कम ड्रग्स का विषय जो हमारे देश के नौजवानों के जीवन के साथ जुड़ा है, कम से कम इस विषय को तो वे राजनीति से दूर रखते। पर दुर्भाग्य है, महाराष्ट्र सरकार को क्या इन ड्रग माफियों की ओर से क्या करोड़ों रुपए की वसूली आ रही है? क्या उसी कारण से वे उनका अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से समर्थन कर रहे हैं? इन बातों का जवाब उन्हें देना होगा।
मेरा कहना यह है कि मुझे कुछ माहिती मिली थी, ठीक है, कि इधर कुछ ये यहाँ पे होने वाला है, ड्रग पार्टी होने वाली है। अच्छा, हाँ, तो मुझे माहिती मिली है। तो मतलब ये देश के युवा धन को ये खोखला कर रहा है, ये ड्रग को इनको पकड़ना चाहिए, इनको सजा देनी चाहिए। तो इनको सजा देखते हुए कभी दूसरी बार ये वापिस इसके नशे में जो धकेल रहे हैं, उसको हमको रुकाना चाहिए। इसके लिए मैंने वो ऑफिसर के पास जाके बात किया, तो उन्होंने बोला नहीं ठीक है, आपका कंफर्मेशन न्यूज है तो हम इसको जरूर कार्यवाही करेंगे, और उन्होंने कार्यवाही की और सफल हुए।
अच्छा, मगर आप एनसीबी के पास अपनी खुद की फोर्स है, पर आप लोग भी उनके साथ रेड करने गए थे, क्योंकि आरोपियों को देखा गया कि जो आरोपी थे जैसे आर्यन खान, अरबाज मर्चेंट, इनको आप लोग पकड़कर एनसीबी के दफ्तर लेकर आ रहे थे।
हम लोग पकड़ के नहीं लेके आ रहे थे, पूरी कार्यवाही एनसीबी ने की है। वो तो सिर्फ सर का क्या था कि मीडिया है, मतलब ये जो भी है, जब तक हम इनको अंदर पूरी इंक्वायरी कर ले तो हमको अच्छा रहेगा। तो उन्होंने ये बताया कि आप थोड़ा, और हमें उधर जाना भी था, साक्षी करके थे, तो साइन करने के लिए जाने का था, बाकी कोई भी पकड़ के नहीं लेके गए, हम साथ में गए हैं।
To summarize, what Team Sharad Pawar has basically done is enter this entire drug bust scandal, and they've pointed a finger at two people. One of them is the man on your screen, Manish Bhanushali, and the NCP in its press conference has provided a lot of pictures of him with BJP leaders, and they're basically saying he's either a member or close to the BJP. The other man is in the photograph you see on your left. That is the bald man who took that selfie with Aryan Khan, which went completely viral. Now, neither of these two men is a Narcotics Control Bureau official. So who are they is what Team Pawar is asking. And they're also saying that the man on the right, Manish Bhanushali, the man who you just heard on the phone claiming to be the person who got the tip-off and basically led the Narcotics Control Bureau onto the ship, he says that he was the whistleblower of this entire scandal and that there is nothing political about it. But the man on your left, his name is KP Gosavi, some kind of a private detective he claims to be, but not part of the Narcotics Bureau. The Narcotics Control Bureau even issued a statement saying he has nothing to do with the NCB. But how did he have such proximate access to Aryan Khan and this entire detention drama 3 nights ago? That's the question being raised by Team Pawar. Divyesh Singh, who's been tracking this story very closely, is live with me. Divyesh, big political eruption over the superstar drug bust, with Sharad Pawar's party stepping into this very, very high-profile scandal in Mumbai, and they are, very directly pointing a finger at the BJP in Maharashtra. This is basically the Maharashtra government pointing a finger at the BJP and saying, what did you guys have to do with this entire detention? What are you making of this? Big questions over KP Gosavi and Bhanushali.
Rishabh, NCB has leveled some allegations against Narcotics Control Bureau and regarding the drug bust that happened on the cruise liner, on the Cordelia cruise that was busted on last Saturday. But when we spoke to this person who's seen in the picture with Arbaz Merchant, one of the accused and close friend of Aryan Khan, we spoke to Manish Bhanushali, and Manish Bhanushali clearly states that it was on his information that the Narcotics Control Bureau launched this operation, carried out this operation and busted this drug party that was going to happen, or that was happening on the cruise liner. After which around 10 people were brought to the Narcotics Control Bureau office, where some of the visuals recorded by media persons showed these two people, KP Gosavi and Manish Bhanushali, going in along with the accused Aryan Khan and Arbaz Merchant. Manish Bhanushali is seen accompanying Arbaz Merchant inside the NCB office, and when we asked him, he clearly stated that he was not taking Arbaz Merchant to the office, but he himself was accompanying the NCB team and the accused to the NCB office, because as a witness he had to sign some documents. He was the whistleblower, he was the informant in this case, and that is why he had been called by NCB officials to sign some documents as a witness. And he will be recording, presently he is in Delhi, but he will be recording his detailed statements with the Narcotics Control Bureau when he returns in a day or two. But Prima facie, it looks like Panish Bhanushali was there along with the NCB team at the cruise terminal when this raid happened, and he has confessed to the same that he was present there, but he was there as an informant, and based on his information, the Narcotics Control Bureau.
But Divyesh, has the BJP responded to these allegations by the NCP?
BJP's leader Ram Kadam did give his version on this, on why are some parties doing politics over issues like drugs, why are some parties not happy with action being taken by the Narcotics Control Bureau against drug mafias, and there are several topics on which they can do politics, but they shouldn't do any kind of politics on this particular issue which is related to drugs and is affecting the youth of this country.
Divyesh, stay with me. Shah Rukh Khan's son Aryan Khan. Now this entire scandal has taken on a very, very political color owing to what Sharad Pawar's party has just said at that press conference. The BJP has responded and said don't play politics, but those questions remain on who those individuals are. Meanwhile, Aryan Khan spent his 4th night in Narcotics Control Bureau custody in the Mumbai cruise drug bust case. Aryan is in NCB custody till the 7th of October. That's tomorrow. Personal phones of Aryan Khan and other accused have been sent for forensic testing. The narcos claim that the WhatsApp chats in the phone suggest some kind of a link to drug peddlers and some deals. Aryan Khan, meanwhile, has requested and received science books which he had asked for. And amidst this ongoing investigation, Shah Rukh Khan's fans had gathered outside the family residence Mannat in Bandra Bandstand in Mumbai to extend their support. The Narcotics Control Bureau has intercepted and identified a person called Anchit Kumar, another accused in the case, and he's being also produced at the NCB office. The Narcotics Control Bureau earlier arrested 4 people from Delhi-based event company Namaskray, which had organized the cruise party. The arrested accused include additional director of Namaskray, Gopalji Anand. The NCP has seized 2.5 grams of ecstasy, 54.3 grams of mephedrone and a small quantity of charas and weed from the accused. The Narcotics Control Bureau wants to find out if organizers had any knowledge about drug deals and the ongoing narcotics usage during the 3-day cruise.
तो देखिए, आज हमने और 4 अरेस्ट किए हैं जो ऑर्गेनाइजर्स थे इस पार्टी का, एंड उन्हें भी एनसीबी कस्टडी के लिए कल हम लोग रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे, कल उन्हें माननीय न्यायालय के सामने प्रस्तुत करेंगे। तो हमें कहना था, हमने ऑनरेबल कोर्ट के सामने कह दिया है, वो शेयर नहीं कर सकते आपके साथ।
The first 2 are suppliers. The 3rd and the 4th person were guests on this particular cruise line. Links, nexus has to be found out with the other persons who have been already apprehended. For a thorough investigation, these persons need to be confronted, and in order to do a proper investigation for the pursuit of truth, it is necessary and expedient both that all of them be confronted so that a proper investigation can be done.
कोर्ट ने उनकी कस्टडी 11 अक्टूबर तक की एनसीबी को दी है। उसमें कोर्ट ने बोला है कि थॉरो इन्वेस्टिगेशन की जरूरत है, बस उसकी सेफ्टी के पर्पज से उसको कवर करके ले जाया गया है। जैसे आप लोगों को पता है, एनडीपीएस एक्ट में और भी लोग होते हैं, एलिमेंट्स होते हैं, कोई आदमी के पास से क्वांटिटी मिलती है तो लाइफ थ्रेटनिंग होता है ये थोड़ा। मैंने प्रे किया था कि शॉर्टेस्ट टाइम ऑफ कस्टडी देनी चाहिए एनसीबी को, एंड वी आर रेडी टू कोऑपरेट विद द इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग एजेंसी। हम लोगों को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। अब्दुल कादिर एक 8 to 5 जॉब करने वाला आदमी है जिसने आज तक इसके ऊपर कोई केस नहीं है। एनसीबी ने अरेस्ट करने का रीजन नहीं, वो बोल रहे हैं अक्यूज नंबर 1 और 2 पेडलर थे, बाकी लोगों को इन लोगों ने ड्रग्स दिए। वेयर एज ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन अभी पेंडिंग है, तो इस पर हम कंक्लूड नहीं कर सकते।
Remember, the young man you see with Aryan Khan in all those detention pictures is Arbaz Merchant, and Arbaz Merchant's father, senior lawyer Aslam Merchant, has said that Aryan and Arbaz have been friends for 15 years, adding that they are cooperating with the probe. Here's what Aslam Merchant told us.
Till the time everything is proved in the court, nothing is correct. So we are just, as I said, matter of the post. दोनों अच्छे दोस्त थे, भगवान दोस्त की नजर न लगाए। From that point of view, they are innocent. तो मैंने कहा बेटा कोई दिक्कत नहीं, अभी ऊपर है, जब भी जैसा भी बुलाया जाता है वो इन्वेस्टिगेशन में सपोर्ट दे रहा है, साथ दे रहा है। सच्चाई निकलना जरूरी है क्योंकि बेगुनाह निकलना जरूरी है। मैंने कहा बेटा तू रह जा, एंड इज ओके। वो भी है, आर्यन भी, वी डिडंट ओपोज, कोई भागे नहीं, कोई अपोजिशन नहीं करे, कुछ नहीं करे, एंड वी आर कोऑपरेटिंग। आई मीन एनसीबी इज cooperating, we are cooperating too.
Devesh, one final question to you before we move on. The Narcotics Control Bureau custody of Aryan Khan ends tomorrow. What's the plan ahead? You know, we've been getting, some information about the interrogation, the grilling that has happened, the kind of time that Aryan Khan has had in custody right now. His family is probably looking forward to, him being free tomorrow. But what is the Narcotics Control Bureau saying? Are they going to look to extend his custody? What's it looking like to you?
Shiv, as of now, the Narcotics Control Bureau is looking into the detailed chats, the details of various chats that have been retrieved from Aryan Khan's phone. Remember, the dump data of his mobile phone was retrieved with the help of a cyber expert, and following that, several chats were being evaluated by NCB officials. It's a huge data that needs to be analyzed, and on basis of that, some details regarding peddlers, regarding drug suppliers, regarding others who were involved in consumption or procurement of drugs could be found out. As of now, NCB hasn't shared any details, but if it is found out, NCB could go further for seeking custody, but it depends on what is the kind of evidence that NCB finds. But if NCB doesn't find any new evidence that has come to light, that was presented earlier also in court, then they won't seek custody. But as of now, they haven't come out with any comment or any details regarding what is their plan, what are they going to do in the court tomorrow. The chats, we are being told by our sources that the chats are being analyzed, several suspects are being questioned. There are raids also being carried out across the city, and people are being apprehended in the same case. But there are various angles to this case, and Aryan Khan remains one of the accused, while there are 15 others as of now who've been arrested in this case. One more suspect picked up at VRs today, this morning. But there are raids still going on across the city. Now so there could be much more arrests that are possible in this case.
Okay, there could be more arrests as well. Tomorrow, we'll have to see whether Aryan Khan's, custody ends and he walks out of the Narcotics Control Bureau, or whether, there's going to be something else that happens. But the interrogation is still very much on. I also want to bring in Kamlesh Sutar, my colleague from Mumbai, who's been tracking the sudden political color that this story has gotten owing to the Nationalist Congress Party holding a press conference and pointing a finger directly at the BJP. Kamlesh, you're a close observer of both these crossfires. What are you making of this? The NCP has waded into this very, very high-profile controversy centered around Aryan Khan, the son of superstar Shah Rukh Khan, and it's not even subtle. They are basically insinuating that there is some BJP angle in this whole thing. They've put out lots of pictures of Manish Bhanushali with BJP leaders. Manish Bhanushali has come in and said that, I have no there's no political link. I am just the whistleblower in this entire case. Which way is this going, Kamlesh?
Well, Shiv, we've seen last time when the Sushant Singh case broke out and the entire drug racket, Bollywood drug nexus that was brought to the fore, we've seen how political statements were flying in the air. But this time, after Aryan Khan's case, we have hardly seen any political statements coming in. But this time, Nawab Malik, a senior minister from the Uddhav Thackeray cabinet, a senior NCP leader, the national spokesperson of the party, making this allegation, and kind of a fact check press conference that we saw with videos and pictures showing his linkages and making serious allegations that he is a BJP office bearer. And how on the earth was a private individual, what was he doing during that high profile raid? Not just Manish Bhanushali, there is another person involved, he said KP Gosavi, who's seen clicking selfies with Aryan Khan, and then Manish Bhanushali almost taking Arbaz Merchant and Aryan Khan into custody. The presence itself of a BJP office bearer has raised question, and that is what Nawab Malik is pointing out to, and he says that this is the BJP connection. He not only stopped at that, he says that this person called Manish Bhanushali has access to top BJP leaders. He also claims himself to be an office bearer, which he obviously has vehemently denied, that he is not a BJP office bearer and he is a whistleblower in this case. But this certainly has raised several questions, which not just the NCP would have to answer, but also the BJP would have to come out with clarifications. This certainly has taken a political turn, for one. Secondly, Nawab Malik has also hinted at, without saying this, Nawab Malik has hinted at saying that we all know what BJP and Shah Rukh Khan's relationship is. We have also seen what has happened to people who have spoken about intolerance. So clearly, this is not just stopping at the raids. He's called the raids fake. He says that there was procedural lapses. The seizure wasn't made at the cruise as it was claimed. The pictures were clicked at the NCB office. But he's also gone on to make claims that Shah Rukh Khan is being targeted because of his intolerance statements. So till last couple of days, we've seen that there were no political statements. But now we can see that huge political statements can come in. The BJP has come out in denial. But the Congress too here has demanded a high-level inquiry into the allegations made by Nawab Malik. And in a couple of days, given the high-profile nature of the entire incident, if we see more political reactions that come in, it won't be a surprise.
Thanks very much, Kamlesh. Well, the politics has definitely erupted, but what about action against Aryan Khan? He's just spent his 4th night in Narcotics Control Bureau custody. Tomorrow, it remains to be seen, like I keep saying, whether it's going to be extended or he walks out from the NCB office. Aryan Khan's arrest, an extension of NCB custody till October 7th, has raised several questions already over how much legal trouble Shah Rukh's son and 7 others are to face. What exactly are the charges against Aryan Khan and what next? Here's all that you need to know.
Aryan Khan, son of superstar Shah Rukh Khan. Away from the luxury of his father's palatial home, now spending nights in a lockup. No relief came from the court on Monday for the 23-year-old star kid. And if the NCB charges against him are proved, then Aryan Khan could be in a lot of trouble. The sections invoked against Aryan and his associates include possession and consumption of cocaine, charas, MDMA and other drugs. According to the NCB, total recovery from the 3 accused is of 13 grams of cocaine, 5 grams of mephedrum, 21 grams of charas and 22 pills of ecstasy. During the hearing in the Mumbai court, the Narcotics Bureau admitted it did not find drugs in Khan's possession. But it claimed it had other incriminating evidence that showed the superstar's son was involved with drugs. According to the NCB, the evidence was found in WhatsApp conversations. The probe agency claimed there were pictures and messages on the phone to nail Aryan. There were discussions about modes of payments to be done for procurement of drugs. Several code names were allegedly used in the WhatsApp exchanges. If convicted, consumption of drugs attracts a maximum punishment of 1 year for cocaine and up to 6 months for charas. The NCB is now trying to find out if Aryan and the 2 others arrested had direct links to drug traffickers. All eyes will be on October 7, when Aryan and the other 2 accused are produced in court again. With Anisha Mathur in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.